Hey y'all, it's me, Sheldon Strickland from the Supply Chain Automation Workforce Hub team. Now in today's video, we're highlighting a former registered apprentice who is now working in his respective field as a technology sales engineer at an automation machinery manufacturing company called Balluff. Everyone, let's give it up for Devin Matherne.
So this is amazing, right? So you pretty much already finished, training, and now you're pretty much full-fledged already in your field, correct?
Absolutely.
Can you introduce yourself? Because we're highlighting you, so you can tell me your story. I briefly, read your background. I found you on LinkedIn. I hope that's okay with you.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
to kind of get an understanding of who Devin is. So
yeah, definitely. So my name is Devin Matherne. I grew up over here on the north side of Cincinnati. I went over to Ohio University for college. I was there for about 5.5 years, having a little too much fun, picking up a bunch of certificates.
Yeah.
I finished with an engineering degree, a mathematics minor, a business associates, PMP, Lean Six was really the area that I enjoyed. And I was looking for engineering jobs, and I had a couple of offers for controls engineer positions. And it was like, here's your desk, here's your robot, and that's great. And I enjoyed that, but I was like, man, I'm gonna get bored with this. So I looked around and I actually found Balluff at a career fair through Ohio University. And they were like, we need people who are familiar with the technology that industrial manufacturing requires, but can be a sociable person that can handle multiple applications and really have a complete understanding of multiple manufacturing industries. And I was like, that was a total blind spot in my job search. I was like, oh yeah, people need to sell this hardware to the companies using it. I had always been studying and learning about how it's used and why it works and how it works. So it was awesome to find this career path. One of the things that really drew me to it was Balluff's training program. They have a year-long program called the STEP program. And we spend a handful of months or a couple of weeks with every department with Balluff. So we do everything from customer support, technical support. We spend a couple of weeks on the virtual sales team. And then we have a very large portion of that is technical support, like I had said. And we spent 3 months reviewing different applications, case studies from former questions from customers, and really getting hands-on knowledge with the product.
And that's so basically what you're telling me is when you went through the trade or apprenticeship program, you got that knowledge through the hands-on experiences. Is that what you're saying? And so you transferred that into sales.
Absolutely.
Would you say that the apprenticeship program pretty much helped you, get to where you are right now as far as your knowledge and stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Balluff does a great job. It's the 1 year training, and then they toss you out in the field, but you feel like you have the knowledge that you need through that training. I mean, a lot of the guys that have my positions come from marketing backgrounds, and they're not familiar with engineering at all. And that's what that year-long training program is for. I was maybe able to dive a little bit deeper into it with my professors and teachers because I already had a little bit of that background knowledge, whereas some guys are starting at a baseline. But absolutely, definitely yield a lot of the success I'm having to those training programs.
There we have it. Congratulations to you, Devin Matherne. And please don't forget that the sky is not the limit, it's only the beginning. Guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another video provided by the Supply Chain Automation Workforce Hub team. Before we sign out, please don't forget to engage with us by visiting our website at www.scworkforcehub.com. And we're about to sign out, but before we do, we want to tell you that thank you for tuning in, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.